Guys, Robo46 here, welcome yourselves to round 4 of Robo's Racing League on Valentino Rossi The Game on the Xbox One. This time we are racing at Jerez. Let's have a look to see how qualifying went. It was Dylan who took pole, closely followed by myself in second. R. Morlan was third, GSXR Matt in fourth. Brandy Scales was fifth, Tempted DJ was sixth, Pit Bike Rider 7th, Morlan 97 8th, F1 Fan 9th, Bike It in 10th. Paradise kept losing connection, he was 11th, and FIFA Master was a bit late showing up, missed qualifying, but he did race. Unfortunately, Paradise with connection issues kept trying to join, but unfortunately kept disconnected and unfortunately could not race. So let's go over to the track now and get ready to start this race, because it's going to be a cracker. So, here we go. Immediately, Dylan didn't move for me at all off the line. So, actually going to the first corner in the lead. However, halfway around the corner, Dylan does pop up. There he goes. Not sure if I hit him or forced him wide or not, because obviously I couldn't see him on my screen. But we've been pushed back to third. Then we go up the inside of our Moorland. As we turn left again, our Morlan comes across and taps me, and down I go. Now, I have actually awarded our Morland 2 penalty points for that. He did say that it was lag, and he didn't mean to. I'm sure he didn't mean to. But there's a reason I've had to give him 2 penalty points, and that reason will be a bit later on in the race. But, I mean, mainly it was because, obviously, he did collide with me and I did end up crashing, so I did have to give him 2 points. So up the inside of Tempted DJ there, my temporary teammate for this race, getting my new teammate, full-time teammate in the next race. So we're in 9th place at the moment, not the best of starts, again taken out on the first lap. Dylan, unfortunately, his game froze, which forced him to quit the race, so he was out of this race, and his strongest track as well, so he wasn't very happy at all. But as we go through the first right-hander, we close in on FIFA Master and go past him, and we're up to 6th place, and we are catching the group ahead. We haven't really wasted too much time trying to catch back up to these guys, which is quite nice, because usually it does take a while going after you've crashed, but you still lose about 3 seconds per crash. So we're almost on the back of F1 Fan now, who is in 5th place. Our Morland is in the lead. You got Brandy Scales in 4th, Matt in 3rd, and Morland 97 in 2nd. So at the moment, it's all pretty close. I try to go up the inside of F1 Fan into the right-hander and do so. He does try to cut back, but my Ducati's in the way. So we're up to 5th place. The position hasn't actually changed. It still says 6th. So that was still playing up like it was in the last race. But we are actually in 5th place at this moment. And now I've got to see if I can catch up to Brandy Scales and Matt and Morlan 97 as well, because they're battling at the moment. Oh, yeah. I had the only time I've ever had that annoying fucking animation on this track, and I'd literally just clipped the grass, which stepped my rear out. So I lost about a second and a half from that as well, which did let F1 Fan back pass. So we're back down to 6th now, I think. So now we need to try and get past. I think we might actually be 7th, but try to go up the inside of F1 Fan. There is a gap there, so I do have a go, but he does get a better drive out of that last corner. So I'm back down to 7th. It just like momentarily went 7th. I go up the inside, but there's a bit of lag, so I have to try and avoid him. And then, unfortunately, I don't know what happened here. I braked in the normal place and just, I don't know whether F1 Fan braked early, but unfortunately I ended up colliding into him. I did try setting the bike up a little bit to try and like put the brakes on or try and make them work better, but unfortunately it didn't happen. So I've actually had to give myself 2 penalty points for taking F1 Fan out there. And that's kind of the reason I have to give our Moorland 2 penalty points as well, because obviously if he hadn't taken me out, then I wouldn't have been down in that position in the first place. So we both get 2 penalty points, and it's not fair just giving him 2 penalty points and not myself, or not him 2 penalty points but giving myself 2 penalty points. So we both get 2 penalty points in this race. So we're in 6th place, and we are on the back of Brandy Scales, who is just behind Matt. We're of course on lap 4 as well. Matt goes a little bit wide. Brandy Scales trying to get past him as best he can. Both go off track there. That's actually exceeding the track limits. If that was real life, they would have their lap times cancelled if they'd done it too many times, or even have to give back a position. But I'm not too fussed about that too much, as long as they're not actually cutting corners and getting an advantage. So really close to them at the moment. Don't really get the best of exits at the last corner. So now we're going to start lap 5. And as we go into the first corner, Brandon looking like he was going to try and get up the inside of Matt there, but not quite managing to do it. Matt going a bit defensive and then going wide. So Brandy goes up the inside, but Matt's on the inside for the left-hander. And now we're on board with Matt, so we shall stay with him for a little bit. He's just ahead of Brandy Scales, who's literally just behind him. And you got Pit Bike Ride on the Suzuki just ahead as Matt goes on the grass there. And then, yeah, that let Brandy Scales come past because Matt did lose drive gun on the grass. Goes to go up the inside of Brandy, but not quite managing it. Going very wide on the exit. I'm just behind Matt now, so that arrow is me. So yeah, you got Pit Bike Rider just ahead of him, and then Moorland 97 as well. Matt goes very wide there. All the time I'm still right there, waiting to pounce. But Matt trying to get back on terms with Brandy Scales. So 3 Ducatis at the moment riding line astern. Got the 2 factory bikes and then the satellite bike and myself just behind them. And you see Pit Bike Rider made a bit of a mistake up ahead, and Brandy Scales is closed right up on him. Coming out the last corner again on lap number 5. I'm still right behind Matt. It doesn't tell you on the split, but going into the first corner, Matt goes in a bit wide and unfortunately loses the front, which means that I get past him. And we'll just switch back to me, and you'll see him crash just there. So we go up the inside, and we are up to 5th, I think. It may even be 4th. No, it's 5th, because our Moorland is a bit further up the track. So we're in 5th place, so that position is actually right now. A bit of a gap now from myself to Brandy Scales now. But on lap 8, I'm battling with these guys. I caught them, still in 5th. I was momentarily 4th, but Pit Bike Rider got back past me, and I have got to try and get past all of these guys. Only a few laps left now, of course. So you've got Brandy Scales, who's managed to overtake both of them. He's trying to pull away, and you got Moorland 97, and then Pit Bike Rider just ahead of me, and then myself still in 5th. But they both go very wide, and I managed to get a slight better exit. Pit Bike Rider was sandwiched a little bit there. A little bit of a tap in there as he moved over. Going into the very slow hairpin. I have the inside line, so I'm up to 3rd place. Pit Bike Rider tries to get back past, but he's on the wrong side of the track as we go left. So we're still in 3rd, and now it's to see if we can catch Brandy Scales. As we come out of this corner, there was a collision between Moorland 97 and Pit Bike Rider, which we'll have a look at now from Matt's camera. You see there, not entirely sure exactly what happened, just looked like Moorland moved over, and unfortunately Pit Bike Rider was there. But on the penultimate lap, Moorland 97 had a bit of a mare. He had that annoying animation I had earlier, except for he unfortunately went into the gravel, and then trying to get back onto the track, his bike just wobbled and he fell off. So he was in 5th at the moment, and then you got F1 Fan just behind him in 6th. And unfortunately, as Morland tries to go around the next corner, he goes on the curb and loses the rear, and his bike goes across the track and takes out F1 Fan, and F1 Fan's bike almost takes out Morland again. But yeah, so we had just finished lap 9. Let's start the final lap. It is myself in third, Brandy Scales is in second, and our Morland is in the lead. Not far up the road though. So now, can I get second place off Brandy Scales? I was definitely going to push on this final lap because we need as many points as we can get at the moment. So trying to stay with him. And it was actually looking like he was just starting to eke away a little bit. Just enough for me not to be able to attack. He went very wide there though, which meant that I could get a better exit out. Although his bike is very quick down the back straight as he starts to pull out a little bit. And into the tight hairpin, closing a lot. And we're right back with him. Not getting the best of exits at the slow corners. But now, starting to wind it up, trying to get right with him. I knew where I wanted to attack him, and that was into the quick right-handers, because I was a bit quicker than him in previous laps. But I accidentally done it here. I kind of surprised myself, because I wasn't expecting to get past him here. But nonetheless, we were up the inside and into second place, and took this corner a bit too slowly, and he was still right on me. And as we go out this second quick right-hander, I knew he was going to try and attack me into the last corner. So I tried to brake really hard and really late, but unfortunately the rear came round, and down I went. But luckily I did manage to keep third place. What annoyed me a little bit was that I didn't realise he had over a second penalty, so even if he had got me, then I still would have been second. So our Morland took the win, 4.5 seconds ahead of Brandy Scales in second, and I was third, 7 seconds behind. If I hadn't crashed, if I hadn't been taken out, if I didn't have that animation, then definitely I would have been fighting for the win, because to not lose that much time from 2 crashes and the annoying animation, I definitely would have been up there. So that was a bit annoying. GSXR Matt took 4th, Pit Bike Rider 5th, Morland 97 was 6th, F1 Fan was 7th, Tempted DJ was 8th, Biker 7282 was 9th. Then you had FIFA Master, who was 10th. Dylan, who gets 11th, even though unfortunately he disconnected. And Paradise will get 12th because it's not his fault that he had connection issues to the game. So, Rider Championship. Dylan is still in the lead, but his lead has been significantly cut because of that unfortunate disconnect. His game freezing. So he's got 80 points. 2 points behind him now is Morland 99 in second. Brandy Scales is third with 60 points. Morland 97 fourth with 52 points. I move up to 5th with 45 points. Just ahead of GSXR Matt in 6th with 43. Pit Bike Rider in 7th with 42 points. F1 Fan in 8th with 33 points, as well as Biker in 9th with 33 points. Paradise is 10th with 22 points. FIFA Master is 11th with 21 points. Tempted DJ moves up to 12th with 15 points. And Luke is in 13th with 12 points. So a few of us got a couple of penalty points. And Lukey with 4, but Lukey is not racing anymore. Let's have a look at the team championships. And Honda Britain move into the lead now with 116 points. 3 points ahead of Apex Predators, who are in second place with 113 points. Drag Queens are closing in on both of them in third of 103 points. MP Yamaha Racing still in 4th with 74 points. Winging moves up to 5th with 65 points, 2 points ahead of Pit Bike Masters, who are in 6th place. So that was the race, guys. I was really happy to finally get on the podium and get some decent points. It's amazing what one decent result will do to your championship. And it was nice to have a teammate that got a decent position as well and didn't get lapped like 12 times as well. So, yeah, that was that race, guys. The next race will be at Le Mans. and that will be Monday the 29th of August at 8 o'clock still. All that's left to say, guys, is thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave this video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel for more content, and I shall see you guys for more Valentino Rossi The Game videos. See you!